Hello, esteemed viewers and fellow Christians. Today I have a very special guest. If you guys are wondering why my background looks like this, what this big tank is all about with the odd lights, this is the abode where my guest lives. This is Rebecca, my bearded dragon. She will be joining me today and probably in other videos as well. It depends on her mood. She can be moved. Look, she's very close. She feels very attached to me today. All right, let's get into the subject. Today we are going to talk about social media, how it has become an inseparable part of our lives. Every day, millions of people log into platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to consume content created by influencers. These influencers have crafted an online presence that appear glamorous, exciting, and often aspirational. They seem to live the lives we dream of: luxury vacations, designer wardrobes, perfect relationships, and endless success. But I want to pull back the curtain and have a real conversation about why we should not glamorize influences and the lifestyle they portray online. Now, the reality is that a large portion of what we see on social media is carefully curated, filtered, and in many cases, completely fabricated. Influencers know exactly how to manipulate their audiences by presenting only the best, most attractive parts of their lives. They do things like they edit photos, use professional lighting, and leverage editing tools to make everything look flawless. But behind these scenes, many of them are struggling with the same insecurities, failures, and challenges as the rest of us. They tend to make their lives look very unrelatable, like they can't relate to the average person who has bills, insecurities, struggles, and setbacks, as if they live in a utopia world. Now, let's talk about the financial aspect. This is very important. The financial aspect of many influencers, how they portray a life of wealth and luxury, fancy cars, expensive homes, designer clothes. But the truth is, many of them are drowning in debt. You heard it well. Many of them are drowning in debt or are relying on sponsorship deals to sustain the illusion. Credit cards and loans are often the secret behind the luxurious vacations or new wardrobes. They don't tell you that the designer bag was borrowed or that the car is leased. They don't show you the stress and pressure they feel to maintain this facade, because if they don't, their audience might stop watching and their income might disappear. Now, even when influencers are genuinely successful, their wealth often comes at the cost of their audience's trust. Some influencers manipulate their followers by promoting products, hear this well, by promoting products they don't actually use or believe in. They do it just for a paycheck. Have you ever seen an influencer rave about a product only to find out later that it's cheap, ineffective, or even harmful? This is a common practice. They prey on the trust and admiration of their audience to make money, even if it means endorsing products that they know are subpar or potentially dangerous. Now, let's talk about the issue with mental health. Many influencers present an image of perfect happiness, but studies and personal testimonies reveal that a significant number of them struggle with anxiety, depression, and burnout. The pressure to constantly create content, maintain a certain image, and chase likes and engagement is exhausting. Now, influencers often sacrifice their mental health and emotional well-being to feed the algorithm and keep their followers entertained. What's worse, ladies and gentlemen, is that their carefully crafted posts can make their followers feel inadequate. People compare their messy, imperfect lives to the seemingly perfect lives of influencers and end up feeling like they're not good enough. You're always good enough. Okay? Now, let's not overlook the relational aspect. Many influencers portray idealized versions of their relationships, whether it's with a partner, family, or friends. But how many times have we seen couples break up after presenting their relationships as something beautiful? The reality is relationships are messy and complicated, but influencers often hide the struggles and only show the highlights. This creates unrealistic expectations for their audiences, leading many to feel discontent in their own relationships because they don't measure up to the perfect ones they see online. Now, it's important to recognize that influencers are essentially, hear this well, entertainers. Their job is to keep you engaged and coming back for more. That means they'll do whatever it takes to grab your attention, whether it's flaunting an extravagant lifestyle, stirring up controversy, or even manufacturing drama. But just like movies or TV shows, what you see is not the full story. It's a performance designed to evoke certain emotions and reactions. Do not fall for the hype, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so what's the takeaway from all this? We need to stop glamorizing influences and the lifestyle they portray. Instead, we should approach social media with a healthy dose of skepticism. It's okay to be skeptics once in a while. Remember that what you see online is often not reality. It's filtered, edited version of someone's life. Don't let the illusion of perfection make you feel inadequate or cause you to chase after a lifestyle that might not even exist. Let's also hold influencers accountable. If someone you follow is being dishonest, manipulative, or promoting harmful products, call it out. Unfollow them if necessary. Support creators who are transparent, genuine, and authentic, even if their content isn't as polished or glamorous. And most importantly, remember that you're worth it, that you are worth, your life is worth it. Your life, you cannot compare your life to any other person because you are unique. For many Christian viewers, let's support YouTubers and influencers who focus on the eternal, those who help us grow closer to Jesus. At the end of our lives, we will all stand accountable before Him, our ultimate judge. He is our ultimate judge. The glitz and glamour often showcased by influencers are fleeting. None of it will follow us into eternity. That's why it's important to lift up creators who glorify Jesus Christ. This isn't to say that influencers who don't talk about Jesus are bad, but let's remember that what truly matters is eternity. Okay? That's what's going to last forever. Social media can be a great tool for connection and inspiration, but only if we use it wisely. Let's prioritize authenticity over appearances and substance over style. Don't get caught up, ladies and gentlemen, in the trap of idolizing influencers or trying to emulate their lives. Instead, focus on building a life that is meaningful, fulfilling, and true to who you are. Thank you guys for joining me and Rebecca in this segment. If you like this video, please subscribe, leave comments. God bless and be well.